and welcome to this baconbits video. Today I want to show you a really cool trick. It's really simple, easy to set up, and I think it'll be really powerful for the users on your network who maybe don't like to turn off their computers when they should. Alright, what we're going to set up today is a very simple state that pushes out a simple command across all your Windows machines. And we're going to assign that as a state to a profile. From the profile, we'll then assign that to a group. And that group is going to be comprised of computers that need reboots. And basically what this means is that every computer that needs a reboot, once a day or once an hour, whatever we set up, will have a message pushed out to all users on those Windows machines saying, please reboot your machine. Now, once the computer does not need a reboot anymore, it will not be part of the group, and therefore it will not get that reminder to the users to reboot their machines. Let's have a look at this. Right now in my endpoints table, I can see I have a lot of computers that don't need reboots, and yet I still have some that absolutely do need reboots. Some of these might be servers that I could just go in and reboot myself at a scheduled time, but a lot of these, especially during a pandemic or the shift to work from home, a lot of these are probably laptops that are run by users that haven't been turned off in a while. Now, how do we let them know to turn off and reboot their computer, and how do we do it in a way where we can set it once and forget about it, but just have comfort knowing that the users are always going to get those notices. So let's start by creating a group, and I'll search up here for reboot, pending reboot. Let's say is equal to yes. Excellent. This gives me a list of 6 computers in my network, and it will be different for your network. All of these are requiring a reboot, and from there we can create a dynamic group. Your dynamic group would look just like this. It requires reboot, and it's going to have those computers in there. Great. So the nice thing about this is that this is set up as a dynamic group, meaning as soon as any or one of these computers does not need a reboot anymore, they will leave this group. Now where does that come in? Why is that important? Let's go over to states. I have a state set up. I have one for Ubuntu and one for Windows. Let's look at the Windows state. Edit. It's a very, very simple. So this is probably the easiest state I've ever written. I'm going to name this. Let's give it increase that so you can read what's happening. Run reboot pop-up warning. Again, the name of this, not very important, but it does have to be unique inside of any other states that you put in here, or other states you combine in a profile. Second line, this just says, for my command library, we're going to do a run. We're going to run a command, so you can read that. Lastly, what's the name of the command we're going to run? And this is a very simple DOS command. It says send a message star, which means for all users currently logged onto the system, and the message is reboot your computer or no bacon for you. And who would not be terrified by such an existential attack? A lack of bacon, whether that be vegan bacon, fakin' bacon, turkey bacon, or delicious, delicious bacon. This will certainly get your users on your networks to reboot their computer for fear of an existential loss of the bacon of their choice. Now I have assigned this to a profile, and let's have a look at that profile. It's very simple. This particular profile just contains that one state. Again, very, very, very simple profile. And you know what? I forgot forgot to look at one thing, so let's just have a look real fast. This is set to refresh every 1 day. So right now, based on these settings, every 1 day, someone will get an announcement on their machine, on the Windows machine, that says, you have to reboot your computer. Unless they do reboot their computer, in which case they will not be a part of the dynamic group, and therefore no message. Now, we can deploy this to, I do want to deploy this to my, so I'll just type reboot up here. Let's see what we get. There we go. My dynamic group, pending reboot. And deploy. Now I'm going to turn on this computer. Bring this down to the bottom for now. And let's go have a look at the logs. And I've already deployed it once, so what I will do is just run it again. If I already have it deployed, then what would happen is it would wait for the next day in order to deploy it. But since I don't want to wait that long, I come down to the schedules and just run it now. And here you'll see, there it is. Let me make that window larger so we can see it better. Reboot your computer or no bacon for you. I am crying because I want bacon. There you go. This will now run every single day. And once we've set it, we forget it, we don't have to worry about this again. And you'll know that all your Windows users will be getting these notices if they have not rebooted their machines. Thank you so much for watching this Bacon Bits video. Stay crispy, stay salty, go bacon.